All right. So before I get my day started, I have been like really grappling with wanting to post on my main social media accounts like my TikTok and my I don't really fool with Facebook as much because Facebook kind of irks me because I don't just it's not realism, but my TikTok account is mainly where I would usually post something or whatever. So I've just been thinking about this, and being a business owner with beliefs of, and having opinions of what's going on, in your state, in your country, and like I'll having these type is very very hard to really kind of like express, because you want to make sure that you're trying to protect your business reputation, and it only takes someone bad mouthing you maybe once or twice and your whole business reputation can go into shambles. But the thing is that whatever I say, whatever I believe, I stand on my beliefs and stuff. I just know that you can't always say it out loud. So I live in a deep red state. So my state is being affected by the redistricting the maps and moving all of this stuff. And in my state, we don't fuck it. I'm in Alabama. So we already went through what the Louisiana v. Calais kind of went through already a couple of years ago, and we're kind of locked in as of right now, kind of locked in to the maps, the maps that we currently have until about 2030. But from what I can tell and what I've been watching, they're preparing for that to get overturned and to be able to go back to the maps that they originally gerrymandered, which made it completely red, right? So in my district, I have a Democratic representative in my county is a different is a Democratic representative. So their seats are at risk. But anyway, so and being in my business, you don't usually think about the political things, being a massage therapist. Most people don't really want to talk about these things, and that's fine. I am the type of therapist that is not going to start a conversation with my clients. The most I'm going to ask is, how are you feeling? What's going on? What you hurting at? I count some muscles, not the head, right? So, wait, it's some birds outside about to fight, and I got to watch this. I'm gonna come back. Hold on. Okay, so I tried to add that so y'all can see it. It was a little snippet, wasn't fast enough, but wasn't long enough. But I wanted y'all to see that. So I was originally going to use massage therapy analogy before I saw that with the birds, and I think the bird analogy is a lot better for now. I will still use the massage therapist analogy later, but let's use that bird analogy. So while I was in the middle of that video, or in the middle of this video, I started seeing outside my window a black bird kind of just landing in my yard to look for food. And there was a grayish bird up on the power lines, and he just started coming down, pecking and fucking with the bird, right? And the bird's just sitting there like, the black bird is just like, I don't want this smoke. Like, I'm just trying to mind my business. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to mind my business and get something to eat and survive out here. But the gray bird, the little bird, now the black bird's bigger, the gray bird is smaller, but the gray bird just keeps trying to peck at him. So the black bird is like walking away. And it's like, I ain't trying to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to eat. I'm just trying to eat. And the little bird don't care. Little bird just keep pecking. So the black bird keeps walking, and he walks into the street, and he walks over into the neighbor's yard, and he's walking, and the whole time the gray bird keep coming until the gray bird finally like says, oh, I guess they don't want to fight with me, so I'm gonna just go because they're boring to me now, right? So that's kind of what's going on with what's happening with the redistricting of the maps. Black districts, majority black districts, just minding their business, doing what they need to do to represent their demographic, And then you got the gray bird, aka the Republican districts, that's already got a ton of them. But they come and they fucking with the black bird, aka the Democratic, mostly black demographic district. And so the blackbird, aka the Democratic district, it's just like I just wanna live my life. I just wanna survive. Just let me survive. I got enough going on. All I wanna do is just worry about what I got going on in my life. But the gray bird's like, nah, fuck that. Why? Why we gonna do that? Why you gonna do that? Why you ain't got time to mind your business. Who gonna mind your? No, I'm gonna mind your business for you. So I feel like that's what's happening right now. And I'm going to give another part of a massage therapy analogy, because that's what I was trying to get to before. I was trying to explain, like, I have to overthink these things and I have to be prepared for whatever my clients tell me or want to talk to me about. I don't ever openly start the conversations. I'm very much a therapist that's just going to keep her mouth shut and do the job. I'm here to work and work on your body, and that's about it. But if you want to talk about political things, if you want to talk about things that's going on locally, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not gonna stop. There are some massage therapists that won't want to talk about it. I ain't one of them. We're gonna talk about it, but I'm also gonna let you know that I actually watch full context and not just clips of things, right? So if I see a clip, I want to go back and see the original posting of it to hear the whole thing. So and that's what I try to tell my clients before we start. Like, but hey, before we start, did you see a clip or did you see the full context? But I'm gonna talk about that in the other one. Y'all have a good day. Part 2 coming.